The beginning of your adult life is the end of your high school career. But when people graduate high school, most are not very confident or are scared to go into the real world and begin college because high school does not prepare you for everything you need to know. High school limits your curiosity. They use the same methods for years without adjusting them to the current world. And it does not teach you anything about the important life skills that are needed in the real world. Most people that leave high school go into the real world blind because they were not taught the things that you need to know most about life after high school. It doesn't help kids discover that what they need to know for the rest of their lives. High school only provides students with book learning, not necessary information for future endeavors. Some students enjoy specific topics and will use that for the rest of their lives, but some will not use that curriculum. As stated in 20 life skills not taught in high school, students have lost their capacity of creation simply because teaching methods don't stimulate innovation and creativity. In high school, you are taught that there is only one right answer, and that's it. Whatever the teacher says, that's the right answer. Creativity isn't a test to take, a skill to learn, or a program to develop. Now that I have talked about how high school doesn't allow curiosity, I will now tell you about how their teaching methods are unadjusted. As stated by Oliver Hart in the Huffington Post, just a small number of elite schools are testing and later applying revolutionary teaching methods, and they are not available to the wide public. The reason for this is because of the cost. It's too expensive. The forms of tests and assignments based on which students get their grades are old and outdated. Being that now you know that high school doesn't prepare you for college or the real world because they suffocate curiosity and it uses unadjusted teaching methods, but the most important reason is because they do not teach anything about important life skills. High school does not teach many important life skills such as money management, interpersonal communication, miscellaneous psychology, habits, and goals. As stated by Jake Akins in How School Trains Us to Fail, not everyone will go to college, but everyone goes into the real world, and everyone should know how to do these things before they continue with life. Why do kids have to take standardized tests which define them as a number, not as a student? I don't believe that that is right. Instead of studying for these huge tests that are very stressful, students should be taught how to control their money, write professional emails, or how to write a resume. People only retain most of the information taught about the very useless material for a couple of days. It would be a lot more efficient to begin the 5 core classes at an earlier age rather than in middle school or high school. As stated in lifehacks.org, accounting, finance, and business classes do explain accounting procedures, financing arrangements, and business structures, but do not focus much on personal financing, savings, or investing. This is a major part of going to college or going into the real world, because all of those things you will need in the future, whether you're going to college, paying for it yourself, or getting loans out. You would not know how to do that without these things being taught to you in high school. That would be why you were going into the world blind. There are so many classes and tests that are required in high school that most people will never use again. Schools today should be teaching classes that kids need for the future, whether that is class on goals, finances, how to save money, or just how to prepare for life situations. People should be confident when leaving high school and ready to be an adult, not scared for the real world, because they were not taught what to do in high school. If high schools didn't limit kids' curiosity, didn't use the same teaching methods, or started teaching kids important life skills early in high school, when students graduate high school, they would be more readily prepared for the real world or for college. Thank you.